And here he is in robot mode, and oh my god. Oh my god, that is just so freaking awesome. Like, just wow. I mean, if you thought he was impressive in T-Rex mode, just look at him in robot mode. This is like the classic Grimlock. The trademark yellow chest has and he looks pretty menacing and powerful. Just wow. I mean, wow. Well, alright, enough of my wowing, even if I keep doing it. Just wow. Alright, so anyway, here he is in T-Rex mode. Very beautiful detail, if I haven't been clear enough already. Yeah, hold on. His T-Rex head does sort of wobble a bit easily. But I have discovered if you can use the arms to sort of hinge it in there straight. I currently have it in like his more traditional whole appearance where they're going out. I was complaining about the chrome plates, and this is an example. Like, the chrome actually goes in towards the plastic, and, you know, if you fidget around with them and stuff, it is easily going to scratch off. I already have it scratching off a little bit, and I really think they should have put that on the outside, especially since images of the original toy show him with it on the outside. So, that's a bit of a flaw right there. Here. I mean, it doesn't scratch off too easily, but I do anticipate over time it will. And, he's got his hands down there with the feet. Now, the hands can be kind of a pain to get out when you're transforming. I mean, if you have short fingernails, like me, you know, you might need to get like some scissors or a knife. He has the same problem going back to T-Rex mode because of the tip of the tail. You know, those can be kind of hard to get out. I mean, if you have a short fingernail or something, you know, you might wind up getting a knife or something. One cool thing is that Autobot logo is not in his T-Rex mode. When you transform him, you need to press his torso here to a peg, which pushes that up into place. So it's pretty cool how you only have like one logo in both forms. This one being on the chest, and in T-Rex mode you can see it cut in half here. He has the one again on his chest, so it's like a continuing placement hint of the logo. Now for his features, just like in T-Rex mode, you can move you can change his visor to be blue again, and great customization. And if you want him to look like the animated version, personally I prefer red again. He comes with his sword, which is always awesome, and his blaster. For this hand is pretty posable, and you can put one of them in his hand. This one only the thumb can move, but it does have a light up feature and stuff. I guess I'll put the blaster in that hand, and I guess I'll put his sword in that hand. And there's a button here where, well, here, let me get the light here. It's the advantage to having a switch down there. You can sort of see it lights up, and go. The sword does the same thing, except not in that hand. And both of them are pretty cool. Aw, he's got both the blaster and the sword that light up. I do kind of think they could have put a button in this hand and maybe have them both, but, you know, I guess then that's more batteries for you to replace. And yes, this thing does take batteries, which go in this arm. He's very posable, much more posable than the original toy. But, sometimes it... And there goes his sword. Yeah, I probably didn't have it in there firm enough. Actually, one thing I should mention a bit... Yeah, well, the sword does have a little peg. Oh, it's on the other side. And, I don't know if it's meant to do this, but there is a little hole right there, which looks like it could or could not be deep enough to take the peg. But the sword does go in there. There. Just fine. I'm going to keep my hand close to him. And he is highly posable. The drawback, however, is he has a big upper torso and such thin legs, so he can fall over very easily, which is why I have my hand here in case he does it. But he does make a whole bunch of poses, looking very powerful. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, these bits here, and also where they connect here, are actual metal. They actually feel like... Excuse me, a little bit of a cough today. They actually feel like real metal, so I really do think they are metal. Oh, kind of this chrome feel, so that's kind of cool, actually. Metal in a Transformers toy. The hinge here that holds him can easily come undone, so if you play with him, you know, it can come undone. Fortunately, it hooks right back in there. Here, I personally do kind of play with them a bit when I'm bored or something, so that can be a little bit of a problem. But it's not really that big a deal. It just hooks back in, and after a while you can figure out how to work with it. And last, the crown, which does hook on. I'll show you right here. There's like a little peg or so that hooks it on very firmly. It is a bit of a pain to get off sometimes. In fact, actually, when I first put it on, I was afraid I was going to break his head off and thought, oh crap. Is this like a one-time thing? You either live with it with or without the crown? Personally, I think the crown looks kind of silly, but if you like to joke around, it works. And besides that, he did wear the crown, I heard, in the comics. I haven't read the comics again, but I have looked at articles on Wikipedia and the Transformers wiki. Apparently, I think he took on the role of leadership and proclaimed himself king and got the crown on. But anyway, that is Transformers Universe Grimlock. If you are a fan of Grimlock, get it. If you're shy about paying the $70 or so, and I will tell you that it's actually more expensive on online markets, think fast. I don't think this guy's going away fast, because they had like a number of copies there, but I would get him. If you really feel like you can't save the money for him, then you might be right and there's more important things in life. But if you are a fan of Grimlock and you really want a Grimlock toy that matches his classic look, buy it. It is an awesome toy, and it's perfect for like an office toy if you like to have toys in your office, like I do, my studio or so, whatever. Then, and do buy it. It is an awesome figure. Both modes offer lots of play. So that's my review on Grimlock and the Cobra Commander. Here, stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed it. I will probably be bringing more toy reviews in the future. Here, keep it real.